Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of the 2 Point Hospital. So we're here at Tumble and we're starting to see people dying. We're starting to see the kind of patients we'll be getting. We're doing pretty decently with our money, and what I'm just wondering is how we should. Oh, actually, we've got the emergency going on at the moment. Let's get underway. And we'll see about moving the ward over to that side so we can get maybe some other diagnosis pieces over here. A lot of patients are queuing for services run by assistants. Really? But there aren't any available. There's only the one, and there was only the one person there waiting. We need a pharmacy. That is what we need. We need a pharmacy, and we've got a ghost over here. Let me just quickly have a look at our staffing. Yeah, we've got the janitor that can actually do the. Yeah, so you're looking for some action, so go and grab that ghost at least. While I'm kind of tempted to just build a pharmacy for now. This is the weirdest setup in terms of what you can actually do. So let's just plop a pharmacy in here. Okay, we'll move it around later. So I think I want to shuffle everything a little bit once we can do that. Let's put like a little bit of a poster in there. We'll grab one of these up there, something like that. A bit of a notice board on this side. We definitely need to plop in a bit of a chair over here. Something like that. Maybe even a clock above the radiator over there. It's almost level 3, so let's plop in something else to get it up to level 3. Maybe one more of these guys, and that's then level 3. So let's open up for business. Looking at the staff, I don't think we have a pharmacy type nurse. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to hire a nurse that's good at working the pharmacy. So either one of these. So tech's clear. You, my friend, are going to join the pharmacy over there. We are going to at the same time just have a quick look at the rotor to see who's working where. So that's everybody working everywhere for that. Okay, so at the moment, well, let's at least switch all of these other things off, so we just have you working the pharmacy. That we probably still need to do a bit of planning around what's going on over there. So the pharmacy has arrived. Okay, now I'm hoping once we get this done, yeah, so once we clear through this emergency over here, I want to move the ward over here and our treatment. Actually, ward is part of diagnosis as well, more so than it's part of treatment. Anyway, we'll see how we do that. Maybe I'll move the pharmacy and other diagnosis. Pharmacy is treatment, not diagnosis at all. We are at least seeing some money being made. Now we need a PANS clinic. Okay. Get the patient to wait while we quickly build one. And of course, the PANS room, I believe, is a bigger one. It's a 4x4 minimum requirement over here. So it's not great for us to kind of squeeze them in here. Anyway, that can work for now. There we go, PANS clinic. We'll plop in a few of these. We'll get a fire extinguisher somewhere, like so. We make sure to get a bit of a radiator in there as well. Could put a bin in the corner over here. Definitely add a chair for the doctor to hang around. Anything else? We probably need a few of these things. A painting of the beach. One of these, like so. Prestige level 3. We're gonna start it like so. So now we probably need a bit of a doctor for treatment. So let's have a quick look at our staff list again in terms of doctors. We've got one with treatment that's currently in the staff room, but we probably need some more doctors. So let's have a look at the doctors available. The problem is we've got way too many doctors that's not really Okay, let's grab this guy, plop him over there. Okay, and let's hire another one. So someone that's pretty good at treatment. This one will be able to do a lot of training for us. So let's do that. Plop him in there for now, and we can start this training, or start getting the things done here. People are constantly arriving, so I think you're getting a good idea of what's going on. We still have 3 in progress over here. Hopefully we can get that sorted pretty quickly. There's a bit of a queue occurring here, which I will need to sort out a little bit. So definitely I think we need to take out one of the beds and maybe even do 2 of these. I think that's going to be a better kind of balance of what's going on here. It's taking a while for people to move through there, and now we don't have a nurse around. Let's have a look, see if there's another nurse that we can slot in here. That one. There you go. Try and get that sorted out. At least we can't fail that anymore. Oh, no, absolutely. So the last one in the queue we're probably going to not get done. But since we've got 5 of them cured, that's already a good starting point. This guy. Okay, what I want to do is move this over to that side. So once we've done that, I want to move that. So once this is done, I'll move it over there. Can't fail it anymore, I think. Yeah, so we do this as the fracture ward. I think that's pretty good. What if I have 3 training slots? Yes, I do want to get into that. We've got that done. We got our 10,000 extra over there. Now, what I'll do is I'm actually going to edit this room and move this ward over here, and that's actually a pretty sizable ward. We can probably get the training room in next to it, or if we turn it around, right, we can get a pretty sizable ward to do that. Or if we do it in here, actually that is pretty much the best. So let's cancel. Yes, stop editing the room. We'll leave it be as it is. And what I'm thinking is we move these facilities around a little bit, since nothing's going on with that at the moment. So let's edit that, move that around. I'm just gonna kind of put them in there, and then do that. This one, edit this one, move it around, plop it in there, and do so. This one, this one, I'm going to edit it, and I'm going to move it in here. So that's 2 slots, and this is 2 slots. This is actually this is pretty good. I like what we're doing with this. Okay, so if I'll do that, what I want to do is I want to get rid of this one, and I will do 2 of these. Okay, so at least we have 2 of these. I think that's going to be a decent move for us as a starting point. We'll put the wall monitor up there. We're not great at we're really not great at the prestige levels over here. If we do something like that, now we've got a level 4 prestige up there at least. Let's get a bit of a notice board or something going on. Oh, we can do a few windows too, you know. Windows helps for that, I believe. 1, 2, it's very limited though. We could probably do better on other things. We've got some of these things. Question is, what does that do? Increases prestige. So let's just add some more bedside tables around. Yeah, that's pretty decent at least. This is helps with treatment and the likes. We should have maybe slotted that in there. Let's cancel that. Let's drop one of these and we'll put in there. That'll help us a little bit with some treatments. I don't think there's much else we can add here. Maybe a little bit of a bin in that corner there, but that's going to be about it for prestige, I believe. We can do some more stuff up against the wall, so don't have a lot of paintings available. Well, this one, like so. Bit of a notice board up here, maybe. Anyway, I don't think we're going to get there. If we plop in some more of these, wow, they actually do quite a bit in terms of the prestige. So let's add in a few more of these writing things. That's it. Ward level 5 prestige. There you go. So the ward is now up and running, and now we can actually use the rest of this space. And what I'm kind of thinking is, should we start putting the treatment facilities on this side or on that side? So I'm keen on more diagnosis facilities. We've got a bit of money, so let's get like our general diagnosis up here. Okay, like that. And I want to fill in most of the things here. Prestige level 2. Plop in some of this. Get a bin in there. Get a fire extinguisher next to the door. Definitely add a bit of a radiator over here. That's pretty good there. What else? Let's get some posters or something up here. Maybe like the food pyramid at the back there. Maybe one of these over the top. That does very little, to be honest. Definitely get the chair in here. Excellent. Shall we go for hand sanitizer? I think that's a pretty good one for us to get. Big Ben is the big one. So let's grab this one, and what we'll do is we'll plop some hand sanitizer in the corner there. That actually does a fair bit for our prestige. Not wonders, but it does a little bit for it. We can certainly put a clock in there. Nice. Now we've got prestige level 3 at the very least there. Okay, now what we need to do is put a few things up against the wall. Probably just up there. 1, 2, 3. Wow, that's not working well for us. Get a bit of a beach painting. Okay, that's not going to work. Well, I think that's going to be about it. Are we going to be able to get to level 3? I don't think so. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Level 4 at least. So level 4 diagnosis, general diagnosis, which is good. Let's add one more room over here. Cardiology, I think. Or are we looking at X-ray? I'm keen on getting training going. I'm keen on getting some of the other treatments going, but I don't want too much in the line of treatments. I'd rather just get, maybe we should stick with what we've got here until we need some more. Actually, cardiology should let's add cardiology. That's fine. Add cardiology, and maybe we can add an extra GP's office in here also. So we'll get our wall monitor like that. Okay, gonna slot that one in there. Gonna grab a bit of a window. That doesn't really do much for us. We'll get a bit of an exercise frame in the corner over there. Get a scale. We'll look at adding hand sanitizer. We're gonna grab a radiator in that slot. Can we squeeze it in there? Yes, a slot over there. We're gonna do some of these things. Maybe we'll definitely get a chair like that. Almost level 3 now. Bit of a clock up there. Excellent. Now what else can we squeeze in here? A few of these. Okay, and we'll also put in a bit of a notice board up there. And maybe the beach painting over there, prestige level 4. There we go. So now we've got a cardiology there. So let's get some items in here. Just get some benches for these guys to at least be able to sit and wait for these facilities. I'm keen on getting a nurse to work there. So let's hire a nurse for... We'll have to do a bit of training. So let's just grab this nurse at the very least and get them in there as a starting point. So there we go. We've done a ton of little things here. I want to get some training facilities in place. I could actually, what I could do is I could extend that a little bit, and this will be then, okay, yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna edit this once more. We'll add this. Oops, that's not what I'm after. I want to move that door there, this one there, that one there. I'm gonna grab that one. I'm gonna do that. I'll put hand sanitizer up against there. Do we have the yeah, we have that one. Got the radiator in place. That should be fine. Let's get some of these things going. Anything else for us? Maybe one more over there. Prestige level 4. There we go. Okay, so now let's add a few items, and I know I'm not actually playing the game much. Okay, what I'm keen on doing is making sure that we've got a fair bit of seating for people waiting to make use of some of these facilities. But also room for some other things in there as we start moving things. Oh, actually, the things we probably need to make room for is the radiators. That's decent. There we go. So at least people will... That's too much. That is too much. Let's actually move that one in the corner there. That'll help. Okay, so now let's keep running the hospital. Excellent. We've discovered hurty leg. Fracture ward is where that's going to happen. Okay, training facility. I definitely want a training room in there. So let's get a training room. Oh, training. Where? I'm missing it. Where am I missing the... Come on. Why am I missing the training room? Earthquake warning. There are reports of low-level seismic activity in the area. Okay, while we're waiting for that, let's get an extra janitor that can do upgrade machines. So we don't actually have a janitor to do... Well, let's just get a few of these guys. An extra janitor at the very least. And still back at the training room. Training, there we go. It's a 3x3 minimum. But since we're needing to do a 4 over here, we'll do a 3x4 and then we can add another room over there. So that... Okay. Are we having a lot of stuff that's broken? Okay, so I'll slot in a few of these. Okay, so we won't ever, I think, train more than 4 at the same time. Let's get some of these encyclopedias up here. Okay. Get a little bit more. Prestige level 4 on the training room over there. Bit of hand sanitizer available there. Oh, we need a radiator. Okay, I think that's going to help us out. Level 4 is fine. So now we have a training room. Wow, that was an expensive training room. Oh, it's all these encyclopedia things. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, what are we seeing? Our money is getting low. Yeah. Oh, and we did a... Oof, I forgot. We actually did... we actually took a loan out. Our doctors have discovered a new monobrow that's going to go to the... And we're waiting for a deluxe clinic. Send the patient home for now. A staff promotion. Okay, that's fine. Oh, that's too much. It's just enough. Okay, we need to train some staff in certain things. Okay, potty mouth, pharmacy, perfect. Got some stuff happening over here. Got people treated at the wards. We do have some space available there. Got a bathroom here. Excellent. We're making a little bit of money now. Okay, let's see in terms of training. I'm quite keen on getting... let's have a quick look what we can do in terms of training. Treatment is one thing that I feel we need a bit of training for. There's 3 potentials for treatment. Ward management. We've got 2 trained. General practice 2 is something we need trained. Research, psychiatry, diagnostics. Ah, yes. So diagnostics is something that can be trained by us, and I want at least one of our nurses to be trained in diagnostics. We've got a nurse trained in treatment. Treatment and diagnostics is not really what I'm keen on. Shall we... I want to grab an extra nurse. Let's hire one more nurse. And now we don't have a nurse that... do we need to do all that training then? Ward management and treatment. That's a pretty decent one there. I think I need to manage these things a little better. That's diagnostics. Let's hire Denise over here. So Denise, I'm hiring Denise, and that's a bit of a starting point here. Now what I'm going to do now, I'm wanting to train a nurse in diagnostics. This nurse here in diagnostics, and a trainer available for that is going to be this one. So let's get started on that diagnostics training. At the same time, what I'm keen on doing, oh, this is the one that's going to go into training now. Okay, so really Denise is going to go into ward management. So let's quickly do the management of the staff over here. Nurses, so really Denise, the rota. So Denise, you're going to do absolutely nothing but ward, working in the ward. Okay, the other one, Bobby Slime, also ward. Because we have 2 wards. Between the 2 of them, they should be working that. This can do ward as well as, well, that's also ward work. So that can maybe be a little bit of an all-rounder. This one should be in treatment, okay? Diagnostics, that's diagnostics. So over here, you should be in, oh, hang on. One there, really. Okay. I think that's what we're after. You, on the other hand, should not be. You should be in these treatment facilities once we have them. And we don't have them. So you won't be able to do anything for now. So maybe you can double up at the pharmacy. You're at the moment, you need to go into diagnostics once you're done. That's a diagnostic one as well. So you'll go into diagnostics. Okay, so I think that's a decent spread that we have there. For our doctors, we probably have to have a quick look at the same thing. Let's have a quick look at our doctors. So that's the rota. So these doctors, really, you need to be, you can do psychiatry also, but you don't need to go into all of these things. Maybe research at some point. Diagnostics, and that's treatments, please. So no diagnostics, psychiatry, all of these things, yeah. That's okay. So I think that's a good mix for now. Okay, I think that's setting us up nicely. Let's speed things up a little bit so we can get some cash. Doctors have diagnosed a patient with lightheadedness. Can we afford that room? I think we can. Let's grab the room. The deluxe clinic. It's going to squeeze in there pretty nicely. Like so. Let's it's a pretty expensive room, that. One of these things, one of those. Let's grab a bit of a hand sanitizer up against the wall here, get a radiator going, something like that. We'll get the lightheadedness poster up in the corner there. We'll grab a chair. Level 3 deluxe clinic going up there. Is there anything else we should squeeze in here? Nothing we need. We'll just grab a few other things in here to get us to the level we need, level 4 basically. Let's put a clock up on the wall there, and we'll add some of these little drawings, a notice board, a beach painting, and maybe 2 more of these. There we go, and that's us opening that one. So let's quickly grab a few more of these benches. There we go. Give me a bit of a drinks fountain, so people at least have something to go with. Also, I'm thinking a bit of a magazine stand or something. Do we have one? A magazine rack somewhere, something like that should be okay. So that's that room pretty much filled up. Okay, now we need money ASAP. Yeah, once we expand to that side, we probably need some bathrooms again over here. We need cash, and we need cash quickly. Whoops, staff wants promotions. Okay, do that promotion over there. Excellent, things are going along. There is a assistant at the reception. Okay, new earless, jazz hands, treatment in the ward, perfect. Reporter visit, yes, I'm happy for that. A lot of patients are queuing for assistance. That's not the case. No one's queuing here, to be honest. An emergency, 7 pandemic. I think we should be able to deal with that to some extent. We're starting to see a bit of money come in. I'm pretty sure he can do the treatment over here. Staff promotion, some more people want some more money. Excellent. Okay, here comes the emergency. So the doctor is there ready and waiting. Please make your way in there straight away. Training complete, perfect. Diagnostics done. We're getting them done one after the other. Excellent. I think a little bit of a wider corridor really helps a little bit to not to get things too busy too quickly. Staff training, yes, not right now. Cassandra Blunder, janitor, wants the hospital to get to 70% attractiveness. Well, let's accept it and see where we're at. 62% at the moment. We could do a few more things to get things work a little bit better. We're making a fair bit of money over here. Staff training required, not quite yet. Actually, yes, I do want janitors to be trained in the maintenance thing. So let's hire another janitor quickly. Oh, that'll be maintenance 1. So if I hire 1 and 2 more janitors here, okay, and then in training what I want to do is maintenance 1, get 2. Really? Only 1 trainee available? But one of my other janitors is going to do the training. Okay, let's start that training at least, so that can start happening. Perfect, that's going pretty well. Lycanthropy in our pharmacy, that's okay. Excellent, that's working quite well. Okay guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut in this episode. Things are progressing. I probably need another assistant. Let's quickly hire one before I forget. That's what I like. There we go. So that should be dealt with pretty nicely now. Okay, so I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Drop me a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Thank you. Bye-bye.